Hello and welcome back to Challenging the Leadership Myths. This is Marsha Granger and it's a pleasure to have you with us. Today we're going to examine the fourth leadership myth. Leadership only exists at the top of an organization. So before I go into this one, I just want to tell you a little story. Many years ago at a breakfast briefing on the strategic direction of our company, a colleague leaned over to me and whispered, when are they going to introduce random drug testing for senior managers? Of course, needless to say, I had to quickly exit the room. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure that you've looked at senior managers and asked yourself, how many companies are managed by role players and how many by leaders? Then my next question is, do you need a title to be a leader? Now, Mark Sanborn, the author of the US bestseller The Fred Factor, um, recently published, or maybe not so recently published, a book called You Don't Need a Title to Be a Leader. And it speaks of leadership with a little L. As he puts it, as leadership is not conferred by a title or limited, it's not conferred by title, nor is it limited to the executive suite. Rather, it is shown through our everyday actions and the way we influence the lives of those around us. So, what are the qualities of genuine leaders? What are the qualities that they actually share, according to the Fred Factor? Well, acting with purpose rather than getting bogged down in mindless activity is one. Caring about and listening to others. Looking for ways to encourage the contributions and development of others rather than focusing solely on personal achievements. And creating a legacy of accomplishment and contribution in everything they do. Now, unfortunately, he does not mention my personal favorite, which is integrity, which is often rare and gives the leader the ability to pull everything together to make it happen, and no matter how challenging the circumstances. So, in summary, I'd say that leadership, to the question, does leadership only exist at the top of the organization? I would say that it it does not only exist at the top of the organization, especially if it is devolved or distributed leadership. And as project work increases, so do the opportunities for leadership. Don't forget to tune in for the fifth and final part of Challenging the Leadership Myths, when we will examine the final myth in this short leadership series: the leader controls, directs, prods, and manipulates. To your success. This is brought to you today by megamorphose.com.